Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So what's happening? Well, Li Auto has lowered its sales target for 2025. Perhaps they saw the L90, the boogeyman, coming for them. And whilst all this is happening, it gets even better for NIO. Oh, and let me say this. Someone came on my channel yesterday and put a comment and they said, even if NIO becomes profitable, the share price may never move. So said another YouTuber. I'm not going to call any names. Well, allow me to say this. If that is truth, if that is absolute truth, do you think Citigroup would have bought 31 million shares recently? Do you think BlackRock would have invested in this company? Do you think Alibaba, do you think the CYVN from Abu Dhabi would have put billions into this company? Just a little bit of critical thinking and common sense. And I've always said it, like the great Ray Dalio. I quote from him, allow history to be your teacher. So what do I have for you guys today? Well, just remember, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. NIO's updated ET5 Touring reached showrooms launch to be on May 25th. Boom! So the EC60 ES8 just started delivering yesterday. Now here comes the ET5 Touring, the updated models. The updated ET5 and ET5 Touring became available at NIO showrooms today with 3 days to go for the launch. They are expected to receive feature upgrades with no price changes, just like the EC6 ES8. On top of that, it will get 5-year free battery swapping. Oh no, some may say. Money making Mitch, this means we're gonna lose money. Well, with all of the in-house technology, while other EV companies have to increase prices due to tariffs and having to buy the chips from other makers and other components needed for their cars, NIO did the research beforehand, seeing what was coming when others were saying William Lee needs to step down. I used to say to them, shut your mouth and pull your pants up and be a man. You can also make some money. But they wanted quick profits. It doesn't work like that. And we'll talk about that. I'm doing a second video to show you how important it is, how important battery swapping is going forward. And now the poop is starting to hit the fan in China, and it's going to get worse this year and especially next year. I've always said it, some will have to learn the hard way. But anyway, updated ET5 sedan and ET5 touring wagon show cars became available at its stores in China today as planned. With 3 days to go before the launch, the electric vehicle maker shared several images on Weibo showing some visitors checking out updated ET5 touring, which will be officially launched on May 25th. Customers who pre-ordered a facelifted ET5 and ET5 Touring now will get 5 years of free battery swap service or 240 battery swap service vouchers, NIO emphasized. The company started pre-sales of the refreshed ES6 SUV sport utility vehicles, as we all know, EC Coupe SUV, ET5 and ET5 Touring on May 10th. The refreshed ES6, EC6 were launched and started delivering yesterday. It will be interesting to see Tuesday the delivery numbers, because it's not a full week of deliveries for the updated models, but we should still see an uptick yet again. The 4 models have received slight tweaks to their exteriors, and by the way, I believe it's Tuesday is the earnings call, with the main changes being to the interior of the ET5 and ET5 Touring and the autonomous driving chip. So I saw there's 2 charging ports now in the ET5 and ET5 Touring instead of just 1, just like with the EC6 and ES8 update, because a lot of the Chinese, these are things they were complaining about. The screen, they switched to a horizontal screen, similar to the one found in the ET9 and the EC6 and ES8. The smart driving chip, they come with switches from the previous 4 NVIDIA. So I was right. The God chip that NIO developed, you see, we put the horse before the carriage. The Shenji God chip, which is 4 times faster than the Orin X chip, is coming also on the ET5 and ET5 Touring, replacing 4 NVIDIA chips. Imagine the cost savings just from that. This is what I said when the West pretended not to see that we invented our own chip that made an NVIDIA chip look like dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, and bat poop, oh, and buffalo poop. They pretended not to see that. No, that's not a big deal. They did not even mention it. So that the illegal shorting can continue. But it's okay, because without the illegal shorting, you would not be a millionaire today by having the amount of shares you had. You would never be able to buy that many shares. Other upgrades are mainly in comfort, such as upgraded front side window glass that cuts out about 99.9% of ultraviolet rays and 85% of infrared rays. Imagine that. No other EV company in the world have that, guys. They depend on tinting the glass. While the updated ES6 and EC6 receive feature upgrades, the starting price remains unchanged with that as well. NIO will likely follow the same strategy for the ET5 and ET5 Touring. These 4 models are crucial to NIO's delivering a combined 180,038 units in 2024, contributing 81% of NIO Incorporated 221,970 deliveries. This is why they choose to update them first. According to data compiled, other models under the NIO brand include the more expensive ET9, ES8, ES7, EC7, and ET7. We also know the ET9 is going to contribute in a substantial way to our earnings this year because most of the technology is, as well in that, is in-house, and each car sells for like $110,000, increasing our margin significantly. It says NIO Incorporated delivered 23,900 vehicles in April, including 19,269 under the NIO brand and 4,040 for Onvo. And we all know the Firefly just started, so it contributed 231, but the Firefly has been ramping up as we have seen. In the January-April period, NIO delivered 65,994 vehicles, up 44.49% year on year. Let me say that again. In the January to April period, NIO delivered 65,994 vehicles, up 44.49% year on year. Now, with the updated models, what do you guys think the percentage would be? So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.